Hey guys, this is Mind. Welcome back to another video where today we are back with the Consett Football Manager 2021 series. Now, this is the third episode now, and since last episode we have played a few games, so let's get to the games that we have played. So, we left the episode after drawing 2-2 away to West Auckland, so then we followed that up with a 1-1 draw against Stockton at home. It was as we can see here, a pretty even game. I think in the midfield wise, we were without Jake Orrell, and we just lacked a bit more of that creativity in the midfield. We also played a couple of friendlies. I'm not sure why. This team are much higher level than us, so I don't know why, but these friendlies were arranged. It allowed us though to get some players' fitness up and stuff like that. So the next game we then faced was against Sheldon away, losing 2-0. This was a difficult match because we just couldn't score. Like, Pearson and Lawson didn't do enough up front. As we can see, they're both having a pretty poor game. Holden was not the best he's ever been, let's just say that. And then we followed that up with a 1-0 victory against Ryhope. Ellis Williamson got his first real opportunity and scored off the bench to win us the game. We dominated the game, but we were struggling to break down Ryhope to get that final pass in, etc. And then played another friendly, and then after that, the last important game we played was a 3-1 victory at home against Wickham. We actually started Williamson up front to give him the opportunity. He didn't perform too great, to be honest with you. Lawson with two of the goals, and Jake Orrell again proving how important he is to this side. Sorensen coming in, had a decent game, and then Atkinson as well had a good game in goal. But since then we've also made a few signings, so let's get to that. So since the 11th we have signed a couple of players. We have signed Brad Roberts as another option left back. As we can see, pretty decent potential ability, to be fair. When you've got 8 and 9 ratings in this division, it's generally pretty good when you've got technical, like for example 9 tackling is pretty decent. He's got good decision determination, and also he's got decent acceleration, which is good for a fullback. I'll go through these quickly. Kane Cullen, another option up front, 19-year-old, young option we can bring off the bench, a bit of a pacey striker, a bit like Lawson. We've got in Finley Jackson, a young prospect centre-back. He's gone into our under-23s. Kostas Dabizas, decent defensive option again. Another player for the under-23s who will get better. Morgan Blight is a goalkeeper option for the under-23s as well. So we are basically at this point getting more players for our under-23s. This guy's actually got some good stats now in terms of reflexes and handling especially, and he's got very good potential. We also brought in Harry Norris, again another centre back for the under-23s, but looks like he may be working towards getting in that first team pretty soon. And we've also brought in Akim Sams, a winger who, as we can see here, has played for Burnley before, but that was a long time ago. But he's just another option on the left-hand side. We don't have a lot of options on the wing. Jake Thomas, fullback, another youngster added to the under-23s. Jamie Cotter is another one of the under-23s who's got good potential. Did I go over Will Gatwood? No, another striker. Again, good potential ability. May not be that good now, but may be able to see him play in the future. Then we've got Papa, who is another option really who can play out wide and up front, but he's in the under-23s as well. And the last one is Joe Boyling as a goalkeeper now. He may become the first choice goalkeeper because he does have very decent stats now. And if we compare him with Joe Atkinson, If we go to stats, they're pretty much quite similar. You know, in terms of aerial reach, you know, you look at Hanlon, Joakinson's probably a bit better. 1-on-1s, Boylan's better. So these will probably take turns in the season based on how well we are doing. So as we can see also, we are sat 7th in the league, 7 points off top. Again, I'm not too fussed about that. We've had a relatively quite hard start. But today we will be playing at least 2 games. First off against Northallerton, who are sat in 19th in the league, struggling a little bit. Then we face Thornaby at home, who again are another team that's struggling. And Newton Aycliffe, who have had quite a decent start like us as well. We may get in this episode. Right, so this is the team, guys, we're going to go for this game against Northallerton. In goal, Joakinson, back 4, Metz, Wilkinson, Sorensen, Holden. And then 4 across the middle, Eddie on the left or on the right. 2 central midfielders in Luke Carr and Jake Miller. And then up top we have kept the partnership of Dale Pearson and Carl Lawson. After last game it was Williamson and Lawson, and Williamson didn't perform too great. But Williamson is on the bench. Axel Jewell is, John Seaton, we've also got Lewis Green, Gamblin, Roberts and Boyling. So hopefully we can get off to a perfect start here with 3 points against Northallerton. Now this really is a good opportunity for us to really get our first away win, because we haven't won away from home this season. Well, that was a brilliant first half. 0 highlights. Very bog standard even game. And we've got 3 yellow cards as well, which shows I think we're getting a bit frustrated. I think I'm going to say you've been unlucky, but I'm going to say you have the ability to make a difference today to the players. And there's a highlight in the 92nd minute coming from their keeper, who's kicked it forward. And so the only highlight we see, guys, is Sorensen has been sent off. Are you joking me, man? That's annoying. We're going to have to drop the defensive line just a touch. And that is not what I would have expected, because we've used all 3 subs as well. And it looks like it's going to end 0-0. That's a poor result in my opinion. Players at the back had a good game. No one attackingly did. Simply put, not good enough. Like, that's a poor start to the episode. If any of you guys want to see how the fans reacted, Alvin Tomlinson. I've never seen a game of football as boring as that in all my life. Well, that just kind of puts it in perspective, doesn't it? Of how well we literally have just played. I mean, luckily for us, Hebben lost, so we don't lose ground on the front runners. We're still 6 points behind, but... And the injury is not what you want to see. I'm going to issue Sorensen a warning. So not a good start to the episode. Really would have expected 3 points from that game. That's disappointing in my eyes. So I'm going to get to you guys when we are at the next game. Right, here we are for the next game against Thornaby at home. This is a very, very big game, because I'm not sure if we lose this game, will we be able to push further up the table if we don't win, like at the end of the season? Because even though this is at the start of the season, it's still an important game, I think, personally. And I think that if we don't win it, then it looks quite bad, to be honest. Defensively, I've got no problems with it. Going forward, I I think I'm going to drop Dale Pearson. We're going to bring in Williamson again. Or shall we... Do you know what? Mackay's going to come in up front as a target man next to Lawson. Just someone a bit different. We're going to try it. Yeah, we'll get Kane Cullen on the bench for Williamson as well. Jake Orrell is fine after coming off injured the last game, luckily. Did I just say they had the former Middlesbrough keeper in goal? The Greek one. Oh my. They've actually got him. Yeah, he was at Middlesbrough. Wow. Interesting. Anyway, back to the game, where we're hoping to get the 3 points. Right, here we go. Atkinson with a kick. Doesn't get the ball over the top, unfortunately. Now it's how we can win the ball back. So Atkinson now gathers the ball. And he's going to look to kick that long. And that's what he's done. He's found Lawson. He's been tackled. Orrell's picked it up though on this right. Plays it to Miller. To Eddie, who is offside. Unfortunately, I thought he was. I was thinking, is he going to finish it at least, though? He did finish it. It was a good finish. That is extremely tight, though. That is very tight. But it is offside. Metz now to Seaton. Back to Metz. To Wilkinson. Plays the ball forward for Mackay. Loses it, unfortunately. Can we win it back, though? Oh, it looks like this could be a chance for them, to be honest with you. That would have been an incredible goal. But it's offside, luckily, so we've kept our line well. It's a fantastic ball from Davis. Yeah, he's timed his run. Not fantastically. And there's a highlight here for Thornaby. Can we just press Johnson into making a mistake? Plays it to Kenny, who plays long ball forward. Now, here we go. This is our opportunity. And it's a poor pass. Yep. That is not great. And that's poor defending. Oh my. We're actually 1-0 down. Wow. That is not good at all. It's poor defending, and as we can see, we're going to go into half time 1-0 down at home, which is not good at all. I'm going to say I expect much better showing. And to be honest, I'm that annoyed. I kind of want to make a change, but all we're going to do is push Eddie and Orrell further forward to get more involved in the game. We're going to go attacking now as well. Metz picks it up to Orrell. Metz goes back to Atkinson. Plays a long ball forward. We lose it again. Here we go. Gambler wins it though. Mackay to Lawson to Eddie now. Eddie, can he get a goal? Had a one disallowed in the first half, and it's a fantastic save. But how the heck has he missed the rebound? I can't believe that. Is it going to be one of these games? Hopefully not. We've got another chance here. Wilkinson to Metz. Plays it forward to Orrell. Orrell's looking inside. He's found Lawson, who's spread it out wide to Holden, the captain. Holden whips it in towards Mackay. And there is Michael Mackay for his first goal of the season. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Give him the start. With his experience up front, and provides us with a fantastic volley. 1-1. Still think we should be winning this game though. But let's not concede straight away. We've won it back again. Mackay plays it forward. We are going to pick this up though. Eddie to Holden. Plays it forward to Mackay, who can't keep hold of it. Are Thornaby going to make something happen here? Gone with a ball forward, but Atkinson's come and collected it. Is he going to play it towards Mackay or Lawson? That is the question. He's looked for Mackay and we've lost it. Wilkinson's got it though. Wilkinson with a long ball forward towards Lawson with his pace in behind. That's what you want. And he's chipped the goalkeeper. And there is 2-1. Just like that. That's what we wanted. A bit more directness. Wilkinson playing an unbelievable ball over. Lawson's timed his run perfectly. And he's actually dinked the goalkeeper as well. Look at that. The composure. Here we go. Metz with an opportunity now. To Mackay. Goes back to Metz. Plays the ball forward. And it's gone over the top again for Lawson. Can he get a second of the game? It's closed down well. Mackay though. We've lost it. Can we work it back though? Card as well off the bench and recovers. That's well done. I think I'm going to get Mackay off now. Yep, and we're going to bring on Cullen up front for the last 10 or so minutes. Metz has done well. To Pearson, to Cullen off the bench. Spreads out wide to Eddie. Eddie, is he going to have a hit? He is, and what a hit it is to get his first goal for the club. And what a goal it is. From about 25 yards out, I think that said. I think we're going to watch this one again. Cullen spreads it out wide to him. From this situation, he does well to beat his man. And then absolutely rifles it in the goal. What a strike. 3-1. Let's just see out the last final few minutes. Or is it? We're going to look to counter here again. Cullen over the top for Lawson. And it's a good save from... I'm not going to try to say his name. Yeah, let's just not try to say his name. It's going to end badly. Metz on the corner, whips it in. Let's come out to Bedo for Thornaby. So, Waters now to Bedo. It's a good block from Joshua Eddy. And we've then dealt with it. Cullen now. Tries to flick it on, but doesn't work out for him. And there we go. There is the 3-1 victory. After a pretty shaky first half performance, we've come back in the second half. Told the lads we expect much better for them. They've delivered, and I'm absolutely delighted with that. Lawson had a very good game in the end. The second half, he was managing to get in behind after people like Wilkinson were playing the ball over. Eddie with a goal. Mackay as well. As we can also see, Cullen did well off the bench, obviously getting an assist. Wilkinson and Holden got an assist as well. So, good all-round performance from the boys. Happy with how that went, really. So proud of Consett today. And we looked much better in the final third. Very promising for the future. So as we can see, that has also put us up to 6th. Because Hebburn did win and so did Sheldon. So the gap is 6 points now between us and top of the league. Right, so here we are, guys, for the final game of the episode against Newton Aycliffe away, who are sat in 10th position so far. We are sat in 6th position, doing okay, to be fair. We want to try push in to win the league is the target this season straight away. I'd love to do that. However, it is going to be a hard season. Right, so if we have made one change to the lineup, which is Diamond. Raz Diamond, who I've literally just signed as a winger option. He can play fullback and mainly winger. He's going to play on the right hand side of this game. Jake Orr is going to move to the left because Joshua Eddy is suspended for the next game. And that is the only change we are going to make. Lawson and Mackay are going to keep their place up front, obviously, after a good performance in the second half. Right, so here we go for the game. I've told them to go out there and carry straight on from last match. Probably shouldn't have said that because they may go with they may choose the first half or the second half performance. I hope they choose the second half performance. Here we go. Holden to Oral to Miller. Holden to Miller to Seaton. Miller plays a good ball over for Lawson. Can he look inside for Oral? He can, and then it's an own goal in the end from Graham Errington. I thought Oral was just going to shoot near post, but he's gone for the far post shot. as we can see here. Oh, I thought Lawson was going to play this inside, maybe to Mackay. But then that is quite lucky because Mackay would have been offside in that position. So that is quite lucky. But we have scored the goal and we are now 1-0 ahead. Atkinson with a kick. Holden plays the ball forward just a bit wildly. But they've got it here now with Wearmouth to Munro. Whips it in, back post, and that was not far away from going in. That would have been a very, very good volley. Atkinson's played a long ball here, but it's to no one. But Gamlin's picked it up. Metz plays it forward for Lawson. Wins the flick on. Mackay can't get there. They've played it forward. Miller's headed it. They've picked it up with Costello to Williams. Can we just settle down now? We can. Play the ball forward for Lawson. And that should have been 2-0. Mackay's done very well there to play that ball through. They've whipped it in here. We've defended it quite well. And now we're going to counter here. Yes, we are. Through Diamond. Diamond, can he play the ball through? For Mackay. Yes, he can. Mackay, is he going to square it or go in alone? He's gone in alone. He should have squared it to Lawson. Sweaty. 2-0. And that would have been looking pretty comfortable for us heading into half time. However, it is only still 1-0. We've had a few chances here. And on his debut, Raz Diamond is injured. And this is why he needs squad depth. So we're going to bring on Lewis Green. Now this is unfortunate as well. Because we haven't got many wingers at the club. So this is quite stressful time, to say the least, but luckily Green can just come on in that position. So you've played so well, boys, yeah, I'd say, but there is room for improvement. There is definitely room for improvement. I think Lawson and Mackay, again, they're linking up pretty well. So hopefully we can continue that partnership this second half and hopefully go out there and get a second goal and really kill off the game. Here we go, Holden on the throw-in. To come out to Miller. Plays it to Seaton out wide to Holden. Puts a good ball back post for Lewis Green. There is 2-0. And the substitute, who I was saying before it was an issue that Diamond got injured, but if Lewis Green does that, then there is no problem with me starting him from now on. It's a very good half volley. He's just absolutely rifled it. The keeper had no chance. Cameron is on the ball here. The goalkeeper's going to play it forward. They've actually won the flick on and they now have an opportunity through Hassan, and it's a very good save from Joe Atkinson, who I was actually considering dropping this game for our second our keeper on the bench, and he's done well there. Green now with going to bring the ball forward again to Miller. Tries to play for Lawson. I like the idea of that. I like the counter-attack there. Just unlucky. 8 minutes left. I think they're going to start piling on the pressure here. Wood to Dib Fuller. Tries to play forward. Holden now. Plays it forward to Lawson. Going to go back to Holden. To Miller. To Pearson. Holden. He looks over the top. And he finds Lawson. And that's what you get. And it's offside anyway. But it should have been 3-0. Good save from the keeper though, to be fair. And that is full time. We have picked up our first away win of the season. An important win against Newton Aycliffe. And to be honest, I thought this game was going to be the hardest game out of all the three in this episode. But actually the one against Northumberland, we struggled in the most. Which surprises me, to be honest. Really surprises me. But 2 wins and a draw in this episode, I will really take, to be honest with you, because with 2 of them being away as well, I've picked up some good points there. Hebben actually lost as well, so it's just Sheldon leading the way now, not joint at the top. And the fans have reacted, thought it was a good result, but I just found myself wanting to get back to my FM save. Same. Decent result that. I'll be happy for the rest of the day now. That was like watching paint dry. We're so... Get out of here. And then people talking about Raz Diamond's debut, and we will find out now. He is out for 3 to 4 weeks. That's quite a bad injury. Pulled ankle ligament. He's come to the club and straight away he's got injured, which is not fantastic. We've actually gone 5 games unbeaten now in the league, which is good. In 3 of them games we have kept a clean sheet as well. So let's end this episode by looking at the league table. So like I said, we are in 6th position. 5 wins, 3 draws and a loss. Honestly, I think that is a decent start to the season. If we look at the season preview, we're predicted to come 4th, so we are in around the position that we're expected to be at this moment in time. So next episode, I think what we're going to do is we are going to probably either play Hebburn, the Northern League Cup first round game, and Whitley Bay, or we're just going to play actually we're gonna play the Hebburn game and them two in the next episode. We will play the FA Cup first preliminary round. We will play the rest of the league games and the FA Vars second qualifying round as well for you guys. So guys, that is the end of this episode here. If you have enjoyed this episode and if you are enjoying this series, please do smash like on this video. I will try to get these out more frequently for you guys, because I have had an issue with Football Manager recently. It looks like it's fixed at the moment, so hopefully I can keep rolling out the episodes for you guys. So that is the end of this video here. Like I said, thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.